DJ, you go crazy.
I want to ask you a question, man. You know, with you representing Chicago, you know, we've talked about before, and you know, conversation about, you know, sometimes you feel like you don't get the, you know, necessary respect or recognition from Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people from Chicago don't really. They only get it after they get on. Like, you only gonna get the real respect after they see everybody on the outside rocking with you. Then it's like, oh yeah, I fuck with him too. It's like we that type of city type.
It's like we the type of city where you gotta show them up for you don't really need them.
Yeah.
They gonna gravitate to you type shit.
Okay.
Because they literally everybody from Chicago, the biggest rappers from Chicago, all get hated on from people from Chicago.
Nah. Make them more support.
Now, definitely like to challenge you with that perspective, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'll act as if I'm Chicago, right?
Right.
And I'll ask you, what have you done for me lately?
True.
You talk to me.
Now. Okay. So let's say it's for Chicago. Like, as far as like, if you do something for Chicago, let's say if I do something for Chicago, it's not gonna. I feel like it's not gonna too much. I did plenty of things in Chicago, like did a food drive, I did this. It doesn't matter. They be like, why you recorded, or why this, or why that.
What about the real estate we own? Yeah. What about you? What you say? 69th in Indiana. What about that big church that sits on 67th in Indiana? You ever ask you where that $3 million came from for that big old church down up in there?
Yeah.
Well, go find out. Then go ask me that question.
Yeah. So it's like,
so
you don't really get no recognition for stuff, you know what I mean, you do out here.
Because some have to openly prove it and they don't care. No way.
Yeah.
When you do a real what you call that shit, like not getting back to the street, when you really doing like really like God's work and really like doing shit that matter, like maybe helping build a church or helping with education or helping your people further their man in financial education. Maybe that's what.
You ever thought about why, like, some of these rappers out here shoot 1 million videos and do all this shit and still don't never get on? Or why a lot of even people that do video, like directors, don't never. A lot of, bro, we had great directors and still not on. They probably got a little name, but they not on.
Man,
we talking about on.
We
talking about rappers that never got on.
15 years. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's scary. It kind of gives you that anxiety a little bit, like damn, like it's because Chicago don't fuck with you like you think they fuck with you.
And you don't just ask us that question, start asking everybody that come from Chicago that question that's successful. They're gonna tell you the same thing to tell.
Why everybody move out? Why everybody move from it? If that's
why do you have to move? Why is it almost a written law that once you get on, you got to go? Why is it like that then?
Like, honestly, do you really think once you get to the next level, you're gonna be able to be sitting here doing these interviews?
Yeah.
Not like the fuck yeah.
Because guess what? Somebody is gonna be very envious, and they're gonna be trying to take your spot. That's just how it's gonna go. It's gonna be like, oh man, this nigga get
somebody gonna get mad. You did an interview, who up and do
it? Yeah, all that little weird shit.
I know how you build, so you ready for it, but at the same time, when she get to get overwhelmed and then you really focusing on your career, that's what makes you have to be forced up and get a phone to fucking move around so you can stay focused.
For sure. And I had
drowning the bullshit.
And I had to, you know, challenge you with that question because, you know, Chicago love a getting money nigga. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know Kevo. You know Kevo.
Yeah, no. I ain't gonna say Chicago don't like fuck with me at all. Chicago fuck, bro. Everywhere we go, bro. What everybody say?
It be a lot of love. It's just like I say, we gotta separate the two worlds. We got the real world when we pop out and go downtown. This and that, everybody running up there with this man. It's banned out. Versus our internet world where niggas
just
the goofiest nigga like a 16 hop out here and say some wild shit like, oh, nobody fucks with Kevo in Chicago.
Yeah, you have niggas.
Then you look up, you on nigga, you can't even come out here and do it. You can't even, he can't do no DJ. He can't sit right here and do no interview with no motherfucker. You got to do this shit over the phone and
or then it'll be a nigga that ain't not even from Chicago saying it. It'll be a nigga from Maywood or something. Talking about, yeah, bro, you can't, don't nobody go with from Chicago.
So, but that's the difference between the two worlds though. Then it's the real world where a nigga ain't worried about, you can run up and talk, we can holler and this and that. If you talking about something, now you gonna move around anyway, but it's like niggas is right here. You see what motherfucker at? I'm always here.
Yeah, for sure.
Kevo be busy moving around and Snake live in Miami. But when he want to come here, you see where he at? We just left State 48 having a great meal. It was just me and him.
I just left.
It was nothing but love. The people that's working there, the people outside.
I just left 63rd. Shit, before. I was just on 63rd. I mean, we just outside, bro. You got a whole little vlog coming on.
That's why I mean, let me not say our city is just. It's kind of it's two worlds though. It's this world and the internet world. Now, when our people from the city get on the internet and get to tweaking and doing goofy shit because they're not getting no really attention, and this might be a way they can get some type of gratification or some type of attention on the internet because they know in the real world they ain't floating. Just here in Chicago, your ass ain't no Rolls Royce or nothing coming through and iced out and dripped up and mirrored out. You get looked over anyway. You could be a regular street nigga. You don't got to be considered rich. You can still go, the bitches still gonna look at you like a bum. You can't go downtown and eat every day, and you ain't fresh as hell, and you ain't got this and that. So that's a regular nigga. So you gonna be considered like really nothing, and you know it's fucked up here. You gotta really be on your shit in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta, to be honest, you gotta pay attention to the successful people why they not here. You know what I mean? The most successful people to be here if it was something to be.
Like we were downtown today saying like our city kind of shitting on like he down there in Miami, but our city shit on Miami as far
as food, all that shit.
Everything, and like, a lot of other places, but it's like the bad stigma we got for certain pockets of the city, or us, or the nigga, you know what I'm saying? But shit, when you got money, you go live downtown, people don't know, you could damn near be out of reach right here in Chicago. Because the money will separate you. Yeah, motherfucker catch you downtown and this and that, but if you up top of one of the penthouses put up, there ain't nobody coming in. They can't get in the deal. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even know where to park around.